Billions of dollars worth of crypto has been stolen from investors every year since 2021, and there's no sign of this lucrative and illegal industry slowing down anytime soon. And the worst thing about it is, it could happen to you. So what can you do to avoid becoming the victim of one of these sneaky crypto scams? Well, you can either leave the crypto space behind or learn how to identify each scam so that you can avoid them all together. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. For each scam we go through, I will explain what it is and provide an example along with actionable tips to avoid it. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video and I will show you my foolproof method to prevent any of these scams from ever affecting your crypto portfolio. Scam number 1. Phishing links. Phishing links are perhaps one of the most common types of scams in the crypto space as they lurk everywhere on the internet. Phishing links are fraudulent attempts designed to trick you into revealing your wallet's private key or password. This scam often involves impersonating trustworthy entities through websites, emails, and even social media accounts. One example is that you will receive an email from your crypto exchange asking you to click on a link to solve an issue on your account. To avoid this scam, don't click on any links that require you to connect your crypto wallet or enter any personal info. Honestly, it's just best to not click any links at all, whether it's sent to your email, your social media account, or even your text messages. If you do want to click on a link, triple check that it is from a trusted source. Scam number 2. Fake airdrops. Fake airdrops promise to distribute free tokens, but they are actually designed to steal your wallet's funds. Scammers will usually ask you to click a link to claim the airdrop or send them a deposit before receiving your tokens. Imagine this, you stumble upon a social media post that tempts you with a new and exciting cryptocurrency. I see this literally every day on Twitter. Scammers often exploit trendy tokens to create a buzz and fake engagement using bots. To avoid this scam is pretty easy. Never click on any links that are promoting an airdrop and do not send anyone you don't 100% trust money. Super simple. Scam number 3. The pump and dump. The classic pump and dump scheme works like this. Manipulators boost a coin price by spreading misleading information and generating hype around it. Then once the price rises, they quickly sell it at an inflated price to unsuspecting investors. Eventually, the coin's price will crash, leaving a majority of investors at a loss. Here is a realistic example that I see all the time on social media. Your favorite influencer will pump a coin to their audience to get the price to go up. Then once the price reaches a certain level, scammers sell off their coins for a huge profit, causing the price to plummet and leaving you with nothing. The best way to avoid a pump and dump scheme is to do your research before buying anything. But even then, it can be difficult to tell what's sustainable and what's not. Be wary of sudden price spikes and alpha from untrusted sources, including your favorite influencer. The truth is, most influencers are either directly involved with the coin, so they make a huge profit when they sell off their coins, or they're getting paid to promote a coin. Another way to avoid being greatly affected by one of these scams is to not invest more than you're willing to lose and always diversify your portfolio. Speaking of investing, the next scam is scam number 4, investment scams. Investment scams are deceitful schemes that tempt you with the promise of high returns and minimal risk. That sounds so good, but wait, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. The moment you give these scammers your money, they either vanish with your funds or put it into their Ponzi scheme. In a Ponzi scheme, scammers will use the money from new investors to pay the earlier ones to create a false appearance of success. I've experienced this scam firsthand on Instagram when a scammer sent me a DM requesting just a few $100s in crypto, and in return, I would get huge gains later on down the road. Many of the scammers will sit there and have a real conversation with you. They even send me videos or parent videos of their Bitcoin mining room with hundreds of computers mining Bitcoin, and that is how I was going to get my return on my initial investment. But you have to think for a second, why would anyone need your investment if they have something like a room full of hundreds of Bitcoin miners? To avoid this scam, you really just need to realize that there is no such thing as a guaranteed high return, especially in crypto. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they are lying to your face. Ultimately, just don't send anyone money that requests it, especially if they're promising you something that sounds too good to be true. Scam number 5, the impersonation scam. This scam involves bad actors pretending to be someone else. It could be your favorite influencer, or it could be a support representative from a popular cryptocurrency company. The main force behind this scam is getting you to trust them. And the scammers do that by impersonating someone with a good reputation. This is another one that I see nearly every single day on Twitter. Post one comment about a popular crypto wallet and you will receive a ton of comments or even DMs from apparent wallet companies that are either offering you help or a solution to your lost funds. This is especially true if someone posts a comment saying that they have been scammed. their comments will be filled with a bunch of new scammers that claim they can help them retrieve their funds. To avoid this scam, it's crucial that you always verify the identity of the person or the entity that you are communicating with. If you do decide to engage with any of these accounts on social media, be aware of poor grammar or any other odd requests. And it's an instant red flag if any company or person asks you for money, your seed phrase, or any other personal information. Also, never share your screen. Scam number 6, blackmail and extortion. This one involves scammers threatening to reveal sensitive or embarrassing information about you unless you agree to pay a ransom in crypto. That's terrible. This one happened to me recently, and they threaten you with things you would never want to be accused of. Of course, I didn't fall for it, and you shouldn't either. If you receive one of these emails, it can be scary, but just know it's a scam. To avoid this scam, simply ignore and block any emails you receive that are trying to blackmail you. Scam number 7, spoofed transactions. Spoofed transactions involve deceptive practices where scammers create a fake transaction on the blockchain that look genuine when you view them. If you've ever looked at an influencer's wallet, you will see a bunch of these fake transactions, and the goal is to get people to interact with the contract so that they go and buy the coins, and the coins are complete scams, or at least that's one example. Another one would be clicking on a phishing link that is associated with that transaction on the blockchain. To avoid this kind of scam, you can always check who the token is coming from by clicking on the transaction ID to verify the actual wallet address that the coins are coming from. And from there, you might be able to determine if it's a scam or not. More than likely, these are always a scam though, so the best way to avoid it is just not to interact with these coins at all. So those are the most common and dangerous crypto scams that you are likely to come across sooner or later. At least now you know how to identify them and hopefully avoid them. If you want more content exposing crypto scams and teaching you how to keep your crypto safe, make sure to subscribe. Also, drop a comment and let me know if you've ever been scammed and tell me about it. That said, it's still possible that you will fall for any one of these scams. I've had personal friends that have fallen for these scams, and it's terrible because really they just don't expect it. But as I mentioned earlier, I want to provide you with a single foolproof method that will keep your funds safe even if you were to get scammed. It's really simple. Are you ready? Use 2 crypto wallets, one for transacting and the other one for storing your currency. That way, even if you get scammed using your transaction wallet, you won't lose your entire portfolio because it is stored in your storage wallet. The only transactions that should take place in your storage wallet is sending your funds out so that you can cash them out or trade them for another crypto. Preferably, you should use a cold storage wallet to store your cryptocurrency. A good cold storage wallet is secure, affordable, and offers support for the crypto that you want to invest in. If you need a solid cold wallet, make sure to check out my top 6 picks in this hands-on review. I'll see you next time.